I really
Seems
only
like
use
we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders.
Ito, and eventually...
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted.
Yeah, it's pretty much just Ito.
That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
Yes.
Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale. Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue Opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do.
I don't know. I think I'd rather watch wushu dancing than an opera.
How do you have the energy to do all that?
Just because I'm more likely to understand what's
tiring.
happening.
You just have to take a rest.
Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Okay. Are you
go.
also addicted to
The docks
Genius
are just up
Invocation?
ahead.
We should start a support group. Where am I going? The docks. Okay. My lizard. No. Okay, I got the lizard. Gaming walks forward and exchanges a few words with a boatman near the docks. The next thing you know, he's called for everyone to board a bamboo raft.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her stomach so empty.
How are your shoulders stiff? How?
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
We teleported. We didn't suffer at all.
Too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon now? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Winter melon cake? I'm intrigued.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like
Paimon's a bottomless pit.
We never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy.
Thank you.
And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
Gaming seems like a real people person. He can get along with anyone, and he treats every person he meets like a close friend.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon's
He pegged her.
in a good mood anytime she wants.
You slowly lose yourself in the beauty of the surrounding. I could not read that. No one reads that fast. Me.
We're here.
Gotcha.
Don't forget
no
your
one,
things and
no one reads that
watch
fast.
your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
Okay. There shouldn't be very many treasure chests left here that I've not gotten at this point. I've been using my treasure tracker pretty incessantly. Do you sell food? Have I bought from you yet? Tea cakes? No, I've already bought your stuff. Okay, where am I going? Can I just teleport? I'm just gonna teleport. I don't feel like waiting for the elevator.
Hey! Hey, slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Oh, look at the fish! Pretty.
Oh, well... how should I put it?
Come on, spit it out!
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
You don't know that.
Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible to them?
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
Okay, then we'll just have to sneak past it. No, I don't. I hate sneaking in this game.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Am I supposed to walk? Am I guarding Gaming? Is that what's happening? He's just walking right towards his relatives.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
Okay. She's going?
She's gone. Let's go.
It is so hard for me to not just like instinctively run. I hate not running in this game.
Turn left. Run! To the right and...
Did
Wow,
I
you guys
win?
are good. I'm impressed.
If it were me, I would have just climbed up a building and walked on the roofs.
Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you can swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Hey, Uncle Drugway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes, thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Drugway. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
Dim sum?
You noticed what Paimon likes?
How long have you two known Gami?
I love the sesame cakes in
Oh, not long at all.
dim sum.
We
They're
just
so
kind of
good.
tagged along on his trip to Elong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends, you know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him? I mean, there is his dad, but, well, ask anyone else.
Uncle Yongzan says he
Oh,
doesn't have
no.
the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwe? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Ring. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
Where is Kirara? The refreshing aroma and lingering aftertaste of the...
All right, then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk?
Yes.
My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
Family drama is always like that.
No to free food.
See you at Jinyu Kiosk then.
All right, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? Ha! She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat. Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around
Fair.
the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
I'll try.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking. But if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have wintermelon cake instead.
You've become an
It
addict.
seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
I
No,
love
thanks.
tea.
We
How do
came
you
all the way
know?
haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf.
You got your cakes. Why can't I have my tea?
We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
That's not a bad idea, but the man is offering us free tea.
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Thank you. What a polite man. Hi.
Gaming is a good kid. I just wish he could reconcile with his family.
Maybe it's his family
You're
that's the
around the same
problem,
age,
not
so-
him.
He might listen to you. Please talk things through with him.
The Traveler is not at the same age as Gaming. I don't think anyone alive in this world is around the same age as the Traveler. Oh. Oh. I see.
Esteemed visitors, are you interested in seeing a historic site of Google?
What? How are you supposed to do this? Get up on the stick. Open the... Dang it. I was right there, too. Okay, okay. G. G. She's on the wrong stick. This is stressing me out. Okay. Why? Why? Oh, thank God.
What a pleasant surprise.
That was stressful. I did not mean to speak to you. Okay. That's done. Where am I going?
Wow. I never knew how awesome you were.
This way? Oh.
What are you doing here?
Her outfit is so pretty.
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Greetings, Xianyun.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
Maybe.
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us.
Yes,
Or
let's throw them under
just
the bus.
Something and Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Oh, huh.
Tianyin?
Huh.
Did she forget about them?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those two old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay,
She's ignored them
that
for a
one
year
ventured all this way to Yi
and
Long
forgot.
Wharf, tea would be more advisable. A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Huh? Wait, here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff? Oh,
Are you
that
surprised?
woman really just does whatever she wants.
She sure does. Let me go see what she's up to.
Hey, not you too, Traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated. Just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Songlo variety? It's one of our specialties.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well. 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain.
No.
One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too. Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off.
Xian
Look at the
Yun.
magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
She's so gullible.
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples...
That's only
10,
like
a nice
3 more
round number,
people.
don't you think?
Maybe
Of
4.
course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
Are you including Gan Yu
That is
and
agreeable.
Yan Fei?
One will, I will have these boxed up then.
Of course, right away.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle.
Oh my
Perhaps
gosh.
some of my wares might also be of interest to you. I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here. Each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Well, that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself.
What is
If you
that
could
jar
wait
behind
just a
him going to
moment,
do
I
for
can
us?
bring one out and give you a demonstration.
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without, thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, it would only invite scandal. There is
I don't think
no
anyone
harm in
cares
bringing
about your
back to
purchases.
study in secret.
I should head back before she notices.
Oh, Shenyan, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties.
Debatable. It seems like Xian Yun is easily swayed into buying things. That box looks fit to burst already.
And you too? Are you not here to purchase things?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf, but it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition then?
Also,
One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise, and indeed there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests, and thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Chuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xinyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can just buy one ready-made and call it a day.
you think she's gonna do that?
You speak
No.
of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods that... Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
Seems interesting.
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
Yeah, you're really implying the Adeptus isn't strong enough?
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
A useful one?
calls it the floating toting device.
Oh, my battery's low. Great.
She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind.
Maybe they're just
But
jealous that her
anyway,
bag can
that
float.
box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just, got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on top. And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together.
Ah, what will I do about you, Paimon?
All Paimon say is that Shenyun sure does try hard to save face. What
That
did
she
call it
does.
again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bets she just can't wait to take it apart and see how it's made.
That does sound like something she would do.
Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all. After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself. When it comes to an elder, right?
Oh my gosh, we finished part 1.